Hey, I got a confession. Been losing all momentum. Just because it's easy, but that don't make it better. I wanna dig my hands deep down in the dirt. Take a walk on the street if I'm feeling dessert. All of this convenience.
Hi everyone, welcome back home to Living Simple. On today's episode, we're focusing on our stockpile and our main closet area. This is part of our Declutter series where we work on our journey to minimalism. We're absolutely in love with how this turned out, so be sure to stick around and see just how different this looks in the end. Spoiler alert, this stockpile contains many abandoned hobbies, some of which you'll get to see as we clean this area out. These are items that we've stored away in the last few years. Some of these items we haven't even touched in years.
Just spent the night. I had to walk right up. I know this all just makes me sound ancient, but sons and daughters, that shit was amazing. Can we take it back to 95? Before we had these
So needless to say, this project was very much anticipated, and looking at our beautiful finished product, we are so ready to move on to the next area and do the exact same. Along with some forgotten hobbies, some other things we found were lots of entertaining items. So games, jugs, and containers for drinks, Rock Band for the Wii. We don't have a Wii. And then lots of other items I've collected over the years from when I was on my couponing mission. Did I mention we've had a lot of hobbies? That is definitely one I don't regret though. We haven't had to buy soap or toothpaste in years.
is all tied up. Just bike over then.
We do end up highlighting some of the funny things that we do, mostly me, but funny enough, I really don't recall most of them. I just think that it has probably something to do with working on a project together. It gives us the ability to really enjoy something that could be stressful to a lot of people, getting rid of items that you tell yourself you're going to need one day. But at least for myself, it really just ends up with finding things that you tucked away and have forgotten about. It's really something though that we want to work hard on, giving less time to things that bring us no joy and spending less money on things that are just temporary and bought on impulse just because we can afford to. Something I really need to work on, and really just living in the moment. So making more time and space for each other and the memories that we'll cherish, and working towards the life that we speak so much about and dream of. A life of simplicity, a life of being content and grateful, and prioritizing what will matter in the end. We really don't need much, and thankfully that's something that we've realized early on and that we're both on the same page about. So it's really pretty exciting, and we thank you all for watching and joining us, and we hope to share more of our journey with you. It's really just the beginning.
Just spent the night. I had to walk right up to your locker and risk you saying, boy, just don't bother. I know this all just makes me sound ancient, but sons and daughters, that shit was amazing. Can we take it back to
Here's another perfect example of more hobbies. You'll see that we just cleaned up the middle shelf that had some sanding materials, wood glue, and spray paint. On the next tier that Daniel ends up pulling out is this wood carving CNC machine that we purchased. But this isn't all my bad choices. On the very bottom shelf, you'll see a guitar speaker to the guitar that Daniel hasn't played since we met. So only for the last 7 years.
Yo, what you got in that bag? Candy, cigarettes, and a Playboy mag? Man, you used to have to work for that. Wait for me, gotta dial up. Can't call my landline cause it's all tied up. Just bike over then. Oh, oh, oh.
Yeah, more of my hobbies. We get it. I have a problem. Keep going.
Hey, I got a confession. Been losing all momentum. Just because it's easy, that don't make it better. I wanna dig my hands deep down in the dirt. Take a walk along the street if I'm feeling dessert. All of this convenience just doesn't work for me. I wanna play with fire, let me get hurt. Can we take it back to 95? Before we had this drama in our lives, just staring at the screen every day and night. I miss the rush of living in real life.
Well, where did you think we put everything? We really didn't expect there to be nearly as much as there was. As we pulled items from the stockpile and put them in piles of garbage and donation and things to put away, things to put elsewhere, more things to throw out, it was a complete mess and pretty overwhelming to look at for both of us.
Just don't bother. I know this all just makes me sound ancient, but sons and daughters, that shit was amazing. Can we take it?
But it did solidify exactly why it needed to be done. So many things we had no idea we still had. So many things we haven't seen or needed in years and years. It was painful. And we felt so silly for always complaining about a lack of space. It's myself, Daniel, and our 2 small dogs. What else could we need? Just thinking about the other areas that we need to get to still in this room. Pray for us.
Yo, what you got in that bag? Candy, cigarettes, and a Playboy mag. Many used to have to work for that. Wait for me, gotta dial up. Can't call my landline cause it's all tied up. Just bike over then. Oh.
We are deciding what we're going to actually put in this area and what we'd like to decorate with. A lot of the items are white and it kind of worked perfectly to make the area still seem open and clean and neat.
Been losing all momentum. Just because it's easy, that don't make it better. My hands deep down in the dirt. Take a walk along the street if I'm feeling dessert.
We had to take a break in meal prep for the week. Check out our ground turkey stuffed peppers. We seasoned with Flavor God's Taco Tuesday seasoning and topped with some mozzarella cheese and, I'm kidding, cheese. And these were perfect. We both really enjoyed them. Shout out to Chef Dan. Yes, ladies, he cooks, he cleans, and he's off the market, so let's get back to work. This is day 2 of filming. Initially, we thought we would be able to film everything all together in one day, but as we mentioned before, we had a lot more things than we had thought. So, this is day 2. It really took time for us to bag everything from the stockpile and bring it out to the curb for garbage. So here Daniel is starting off by cleaning everything currently that we have on the floor, including shoes, clothes, and hangers. and separating everything into piles of laundry, garbage, and what we will be giving away.
Yo, what you got in that bag? Candy, cigarettes, and a Playboy mag. Many used to have to work for that.
I'm up, starting with my shoes. I'm not really a shoes girl. If anything, it stresses me out thinking about what pair I'll be wearing for the day. So this was a little tricky for me. But there were a good amount of shoes that I knew I realistically wasn't going to wear again, so those were easily tossed. I think all in all, I ended up throwing out more than I kept, so that's good.
Can we take it back to 95? Before we had this drama in our lives. Just staring at this.
Daniel helped me with moving out my shoe rack and the cushions that we keep from our outdoor patio. And there were 2 pairs of shoes that I was really indecisive about, so I did what anyone would do and tried them on, runway style. Note to self, you're probably going to keep any pair you do this in. I kept both.
But that don't make it better. I wanna dig my hands deep down in the dirt. Take a walk along the street if I'm feeling dessert. All of this convenience just doesn't work for me. I wanna play with fire, let me get hurt. Can we take it back to 95? Before we had this drama in our lives. Just staring at the screen every day and night. I miss the rush of living in real life. Go get your DeLorean. Oh, I miss the summers with you and never swipe left to right. Ah, snuck in your window, no friend request, no, just spent the night. I had to walk right up to your locker and risk you saying, boy, just don't bother. I know this all just makes me sound ancient, but sons and daughters, that shit was amazing. Can we take it back to 95? Before we had this drama in our lives. Just staring at the screen every day and night. I miss the rush of living in real life. Go get your DeLorean. Go get your DeLorean. Yo, what you got in that bag? Candy, cigarettes, and a Playboy mag. Many used to have to work for that. Wait for me, gotta die.
Do we all have one pair of pants that we just keep around to remind us of our goal weight? These are mine.
Can we take it back to 95? Before we had this drama in our lives. Just staring at the screen every day and night.
To help me with organization of items that are similar, I have these hangers that are able to be hung on each other, and they're really neat because all of my black tank top shirts, like in the example that I showed here, I'm able to put them all together and make sure that I know where they are, and I do find it helpful.
I wanna dig my hands deep down in the dirt. Take a walk along the street if I'm feeling
Just kidding, Daniel. Relax.
just doesn't work for me. I wanna play with fire.
I have no comment on this. It was a really late night. Daniel wasn't feeling good, so he was already in bed. And apparently I was hallucinating and having a party of one. I swear I'm cool.
I miss the rush of living in real life. Go get your DeLorean. Oh, I miss the summers with you and never swipe left to right. Ah, snuck in your window, no friend request, no, just spent makes me sound ancient, but sons and daughters, that shit was amazing. Can we take it back to 95? Before we had this drama in our lives, just staring at the screen every day and night. I miss the rush of living in real life. Go get your DeLorean.
Here are the before and afters. Did I mention that I'm obsessed with these results? I'm so glad that we can mark these areas as completed. Everything is so neat and essential to only the things that we need, which really makes it that much more special. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Living Simple.